Alrighty, so they did make a lineup change already due to Brett showing up. So we got final week of regular season, Empire versus Dingers. Big game here.
Is this on me?
No, it isn't. It'll blink if it is. That's weird. Cool. So yeah, this is a big game here for the Empire. Both games are really, but they're trying to capture that 1 seed, which they've held pretty much all year long. So the fact that they are now fighting to gain that 1 seed back is a little different for them. It's a little different position. They've felt like they've been on top the whole game, so this is a new perspective for them, fighting for something.
Don't look like you're lost, dude.
This is a Feather Shark match, or it's not a Feather Shark matchup, but the Empire are fighting for the Feather Shark division, which is a IT service provider with cloud-based strategies. They are the IT provider for fire districts in the metro area. The Dingers are here looking to play spoiler tonight. They are from the UCCSTL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on court judgments awarded to you or your business, uccstl.com. There's a strikeout of Brett to get the game going because everybody here is getting amped up for playoffs, which are sponsored by Winning Streak, winning-streak.com, your one-stop shop for screen printing, embroidery, and sublimation. All of our jerseys were made by Winning Streak. Playoffs start next week. Thank you to all our sponsors for making this possible.
A little heavy. Yeah. That's all right, though.
We do have a full count. Mark was a very big part of that. Oh, great pitch there. A little different angle for me over here on the side when I'm used to sitting right behind. Don't see the pitches as well. I feel like Josh's perspective here is that he feels like he needs to pitch because these are big games, as he gets another strikeout there. So he's battling through whatever it is as he strikes out the side. But I feel like he feels like he needs to be in this game because his team needs it. And so he's going to battle through whatever he can and then save Jordan for the second game. What'll be interesting is this guy on the hill here for the Dingers, Brett Spencer, very, very strong pitching season, as we've mentioned in the past. He's got the nasty curveball, which he calls the Top Gun.
You know, I actually, looking at the stats, he is I would say he's in the top, I want to say top 5, maybe top 3 in pitching this year so far.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that he's been a big part of this Ding squad, even though I feel like their season hasn't quite worked out the way they have. It hasn't worked out the way they have wanted, but he's definitely a bright spot in this lineup and in this rotation because he's been the solid, steady player.
He has worked he has worked himself into the MVP category. This is definitely one of the nicer nights we've had.
Yes, absolutely. There's a great pitch there as Mike goes down.
Hard to tell. This table is not very sturdy.
Great pitch there. Just pegs the outside corner. Jordan thought about swinging, but I'm not sure you could do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing at it.
Pitching right before the playoffs, though.
That's true.
Help you out.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you're going to see come playoff time.
Josh looks to be seeing Brett well here in the first inning.
Yeah, as we move into the top of the second, Brett gets the 1-2-3 inning as well, matches Josh. And we are moving on quickly here.
Swing, bro.
I know, he's picking it up with the bat here.
Let me, if you're watching, I am going to hop off here and fix this camera issue. We will be live in just one more second. Sorry about this. Oh.
Yeah, so the live stream went down just like Adam. In front again, and he goes down, swinging on a little kind of fastball that he's throwing right now. Not a whole lot of movement to it, but it's working. It's getting the job done. You just need to hit that strike zone.
Pull that back up. We'll get that figured out this weekend, and we will see who's there. A lot of guys right there on the line and in the mix.
Very close pitch as he walks Mark. It's going to bring up BK. Unlike what it was at Yellow Vets. We kind of walked through the playoffs there as BK goes down swinging. And Josh has another relatively easy inning.
Yep, just the one walk. He's only had 29 pitches through 2 innings. That's pretty good for him. Brett only threw 9 in his first inning. You know, I don't know about choke. I mean, they've had all the games that they played were close games. They just struggled to.
That is strike.
That was strike 3.
Strike 2.
You tipped that? That's tip 2.
Yeah.
You tipped that one?
You didn't tip that one though, did you?
I was like, good point.
I was so confused. I'm gonna have to like remind myself that I'm keeping track of.
There it is.
Strikes.
Another strikeout to chase it. And next thing you know, you got to throw something because you don't want to walk them.
Yep. Mike.
Another good pitch
out.
there. You love to see it.
You know,
if
good
you're cheering
thing
for the Dingers.
Good thing for the Empire here is a lot of their strikeouts are swinging at good pitches. A lot of close pitches.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not like they're watching strike 3. They're being aggressive, which could be good.
Yeah, that screwball I think is what he really wants to get Adam on, but it's not hitting the strike zone, so it's kind of he slowed that one down a little bit, I think, to mess up the timing as he kind of felt like he was on that little riser fastball, and so he slowed it down a bit.
Josh.
Yeah, he didn't have the screwball working, so he went with the changeup instead.
You know, I really noticed
some promise.
I really noticed it a couple weeks ago while they were playing the Mojo and Adam, and they were just all going off. Adam was hitting Sam all over the place. That's a team you don't want to get hot and have to face in the.
Ooh, good pitch there.
Yeah, it's a strike.
Sounded plasticky. So the question will be, can Josh work around this? Doesn't have his
old man.
good pitch there. Gets him looking as it hits the bottom of the zone. Moving on to the bottom of the third. 0-0. Jordan is choked up here with his one strike approach. He's way out in front.
Fooled him there.
And so if you can get any kind of up on him, you'll take it.
Especially coming off a couple tough games.
Right.
Josh swings and misses on a full count. They're finding their hitting late in the season here.
And I feel
that
like
is a
that
great
that one
pitch.
had a little more speed on it, I think.
It did. Definitely his fastest pitch of the night. That little screwball that goes away from Parker. It's a great pitch and another quick inning from Brett. Only 34 pitches the first 3 innings.
About BK bats, it makes me think if we would have been sitting down this line during a particular at bat 2 weeks ago, maybe we would have had a better call. I don't know that it matters because that's a ground out. Yeah. He was very proud of that one.
You know, the only thing that I don't like about all the soccer fans here as Adam strikes out swinging is it takes away my batting cage.
Oh, it
That's
does.
where we used to hit. You know, we'll have to find a new spot. That was the big key.
And it can drive to things happening.
Yeah, especially with Josh up there, over 50 pitches so far.
That one had a little more mustard on it.
Yeah,
His spread was very late.
A little late. Another strikeout for Josh. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Nick Bone will lead it off.
Still 0-0.
Still no hits.
Fun. He got out of that tonight with big games.
Yeah.
So that's another storyline as Nick goes down swinging that could play a part here, because if they have a big offensive game with good pitching, you know, they're going to gain some of that confidence back going into the playoffs. Well, I also think, you know, the other way with it.
That's an out.
What a play.
I believe that's an out.
That's a really good play by BK over there. He was really nowhere near that to begin with. We might have to use a couple angles on that one just to fully understand what just happened.
I thought it might land as a double, but BK is honestly, he's been recognized as one of the best fielders in the country.
But like the fact that we can travel and go to these events is going to just make the league grow even more.
Yep.
And it's a lot of fun. And that is a walk from Brett now.
The Empire get their first base runner of the night.
He's got the top gun right now.
Yeah, it's tough. So he goes a slider, a hard hit ball, and a great play by BK.
I think he had
think
it.
he
I think
was-
it was
I
awkward
think
after
was
he caught
in.
it, but I think he had it. It was. I think he just looked really awkward after he caught it.
And like I said earlier in that inning, BK, one of the
Two
one of the
great
best
plays that
fielders
inning.
in the country.
You know, I mean, you don't even have to strike him out if you got defenders like that. I had bought, like a $300 slow pitch softball bat, like had full intention of playing quite a bit of slow pitch this year. And then as soon as Mo Whiff
that's
happened,
a
there's
great
a
hit from Mark.
great
That's
hit.
gonna
I think it
be-
hit off
that-
Mike's shoe. It was hit so hard.
Mike went to his left, but that ball had so much movement, it ended up to Mike's right. But it will be a base hit. And the first hit of the game comes from Mark Vogler, who we've talked about it.
He's the
right
spark
there.
plug for this team. I
Right
really feel
there.
like the innings that he hits
Uh-oh.
are big. This could be a double play here for Nick. Not
Oh,
quite,
it
a little
just
too
dies
much drop.
down.
And so that's leaving him kind of a one pitch that Adam has been hitting pretty hard. And Adam's going to take the walk here. So that's 2 runners on
Yep,
now.
first and second here.
And here's
one out.
Brett, who has been taking some great swings at Josh, but he's been in front of it all night. But then Josh did amp up on him last time for bases loaded. At least not if you're Josh.
Ooh.
Oh, gets Brett again.
Fooled him a little bit there.
Probably the hottest. I don't know, him and Adam, they're both really hot.
Oh,
but
what a
they're-
great
That
pitch.
just nicks the outside corner.
Great pitch to get out of a big inning, right on the corner.
Womp,
As he drops
womp,
his
womp.
bucket.
Professional looking field here.
Oh, there's the
What
top
a
gun.
pitch. Parker frustrated on that one
That's a big strikeout.
for game 2 as well.
Dude, only had 58 pitches so far. Oh, gets Nick on the top gun there. Back-to-back Ks on
And
that.
that's a tough
on that
strikeout because
pitch.
Nick has a very good eye too, so you know that's a good pitch.
Yeah, we don't want that.
He's got time to recover.
That was it. Same
Big swing and a miss.
Gets him there on the. I don't really know. Yeah.
So we're what? Heading to the bottom, top of the 6th, 0-0. The count against you too. It can really wear on you mentally as well. And there's the walk.
A leadoff walk for BK. That is huge.
And it
for
does.
him.
And I see some visible frustration from Josh right now. I'm out and end up on the barrel where that
Big
screwball's
pitch
all
here.
over the place.
Oh.
There it is.
He slowed it down a little bit. Adam was
That's
was
the
right on
that's
it.
the pitch that Josh has been trying to get Adam on all night, and he found the zone with it here.
it took a little off speed wise, and that's a big strikeout on a full count there.
Stevie's got a little reach back here.
Yeah, it's very good.
Brett in front of it again as he watches the cars drive by. As he pulls his head swinging very hard.
Swing and a miss. Mark strikes out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still no score.
For some reason, I kept forgetting you don't play tonight.
I do not.
Like, I spent all day thinking you played at some point.
I wish I did. I want to play.
I forgot what it's like to play here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
This is, week 6 now? Struggling to find the zone here against Jordan to lead off the inning. There's a walk, 5-pitch walk.
A leadoff walk, and we talked about it. That's big for the Empire. Josh put the ball in play twice tonight.
Another walk.
Tries to slow it down.
And now the Empire here in the bottom of the 6th are threatening, and we're kind of, if this inning lasts too long, it could end the game. An extra inning could be very interesting as both pitchers have struggled to find the zone at times. Parker's going to make contact.
He did get a little bit cut off.
Oh, I know. I did the same thing.
Oh,
What a pitch there.
fooled him.
As Nick kind of tightened up thinking it was going to be in, and it hits the strike zone. Do you go 3 times in a row? Obviously not, because he just showed his pitch. But he gets him to swing.
So walks the first 2 and then gets out of the jam with
Oh.
a pop up and
He has not been very good tonight.
he said 3 or 4, so I was like, I guess I missed one, so it's got to be 3. As he gets him, bad throw, almost hits his captain.
You know how many times people have almost been hit by bat throws in this league?
Yeah, it's been a few.
I think that pitch against Adam there. And Adam can't do anything with it.
It's a great pitch there by Josh. That way, because that game will mean something unless they lose here.
We got a lot of people watching. I don't want to disappoint him as
A
Brett takes
leadoff
a
walk.
Leadoff walk. 2 outs.
Oh, there's 2 outs. What am I talking about?
I was like, wait a minute. Boys, you can always catch these games on YouTube later on.
No, Mark.
Swing and a miss.
chases one.
That is not the pitch you want to swing at. And I think Mark's frustrated that he swung at it.
We go to the bottom of the 7th. Empire a chance to take this game. If not, we will go to 1 extra inning. Full count here.
And he
off
walks.
the walk.
Jordan walks again.
Go win it now, Josh.
Oh,
There it is. A good hit. What a play by Adam over the shoulder as Josh
Willie
just didn't
Mays
quite
out in
get all
center
of it.
field.
Just didn't quite get all of it.
I think he hit that right off the end of the bat. It dented the ball. It didn't get as much. As Parker strikes out swinging, and just like that, there are 2 outs.
Just about everything.
Yep.
But some really, really good pitching has cooled off a lot of these hitters here as he
And a
does
base
hit
hit.
one up the middle. So there you go. That's going to extend the inning as he gets the base hit. It's now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Yep. Still 2 outs, so if you're Brett, you know, don't got to worry too much. He is up to 98 pitches. I feel like all these games are going to be close. It might go a long way. And a big swing and a miss. Mike strikes out, and we will go to extra innings. The bases will be loaded to start
Probably.
each inning.
Don't get me started. I'm a grumpy old man.
Ooh, big swing. A great pitch there from Josh.
You know, the common theme tonight with the Dingers is they're swinging and missing, and their head is still looking out in the field.
Could have a lot of good players coming on, a lot of players getting better. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I think we'll still have a lot of really good pitching duels as he strikes out in game 1s, but I think game 2s will be a little more interesting across the league because I would bet that pitching's going to be spread out.
That was a
little bit more.
big pitch there by Josh.
And now you're kind of guessing there. There's a
Quick
that
pitches
little,
and gets him looking. You know,
That's,
the Empire are, I think, the only team I've really seen that have done the quick pitch, and they've done it multiple times.
Well, you know, sometimes if you feel like Jordan has walked several times here tonight, if he does it here, it's a game winner.
It's
Or
over.
that's the game-winning grand slam.
No, it went under the fence.
Oh,
But the Empire get the win.
Either
on a
way.
walk-off hit.
It looked like it went over.
There's a-
That went over.
No, that went under.
Jordan, did that?
over, right?
Oh, it did.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, grand slam.
I was gonna say. I was like, am I?
For me, it looked like it landed under the
Ball went
fence.
way too fast to go under. Like,
I didn't think it got high enough.